Sa puntong ito, makakausap natin si Brigadier General Domingo Tutaan Jr., ang tagapagsalita ng Armed Forces of the Philippines. Magandang tanghali, Brigadier General Tutaan. Kayo na po talaga ngayon ang kakausapin namin. Pasensya na po kanina.
Yes, magandang tanghali, Rafi. Magandang tanghali sa lahat din na nakikinig nanonood sa atin.
Opo. Kumusta po yung pinatutupad na seguridad ngayon sa Cotabato City, Midsayap at North Cotabato, magiging Maguindanao, kasunod ng pambobomba nito mga nakaraang araw?
Ang ginagawa natin ngayon, Rafi, para masaalam ng lahat, yung ating mga kasundaluhan ay working hand in hand with the Philippine National Police in order to be able to prevent recurrence of this incident na nangyari. But syempre, makikita natin na these are efforts na pinapagawa natin so that hindi talaga to maka-apekto sa seguridad sa area. We are also helping the PNP as far as the investigation is concerned. Our EOD people are also working hand in hand with them in order to determine if there are connections between these bombings that happened in the recent past.
Opo. General, bago po ba nito mga pambobomba, may mga chatter na kumbaga o may mga impormasyon na yung intelligence community na may mangyayaring ganito mga pag-atake?
I cannot divulge specifics, Rafi, pero ang meron kasi tayo, we are always vigilant on this. We have been saying that we are working on this so that we can get the necessary information in order to be proactive. But at the same manner, kailangan din tayo talaga magkaroon ng mga offensives natin against those who are probably undertaking this. And yung nangyaring insidente ng kasundaluhan na 7 ang nasugatan is one of those efforts in order to prevent any incidents of this nature.
Opo. Ipupurso ko lang po yung posibilidad na magkakaugnay ito, pero ang sinasabi kasi ng BIFF, sila yung may kagagawa ng pambobomba kung saan may mga nasugatang sundalo. Pero yung pagpapasabog naman sa Cotabato, hindi raw sila dahil masyado na sophisticated yung ganong klaseng pambobomba. So dito pa lang ay makikitang tila hindi magkaugnay itong dalawang pambobombang ito.
Well, yes, in a manner of speaking, Rafi, pero again, let's give the PNP, yung kanilang SOCO investigators, to be able to confirm that because they are the experts on this. What we are undertaking lang is syempre we are supporting our local PNP units on the ground with our troops who are there in the area also.
Opo. Ang concern naman po ngayon sa Metro Manila, baka naman daw po mag-spill over dito yung mga nangyayari sa ilang lugar lang naman sa Mindanao. Ano pong assurance ang makukuha ng taong bayan sa AFP?
Well, we have to assure everybody that we will look into this and we are undertaking all efforts. That's why we also request that everybody, the shared responsibility dito is we are asking the public to be extra vigilant also dito para makita natin, makakuha tayo ng information, and if there are suspicious looking packages or things in the area, magawan kaagad ng action to prevent any injuries or any untoward incidents sa pagpuputok nitong explosives na to.
Opo. General, sa tingin nyo ba may kinalaman ng mga pambobomang ito sa Global Security Alert na inilabas ng Amerika o may mga nakikisakay lang?
I think this is that this happened. This is on a personal basis initially. This happens parang nagkaroon ng coincidence when the global advisory was issued by the U.S. government. Again, please look into the contents of the U.S. advisory. This is for their citizenry, especially in North Africa and in the Middle East. Kaya tinitingnan din natin kung merong kaugnayan yan. But let us not cause undue alarm in view of speculations. But the AFP and the PNP are working on this to look really deeper if there are. But as of now, I cannot give a concrete answer on that.
Opo. General, matanong ko na rin po kayo kung meron kayong nalalaman dun sa bomb threat naman sa Court of Appeals sa Department of Justice. May impormasyon ho bang AFP kung sino yung may nasa likod nito?
I'm sorry, Rafi, but the lead agency there is the PNP. Our JTF NCR is working also with the PNP on this. I think this is a matter na makikita natin if there is vigilance, we are able to prevent any untoward incidents. Makita nga natin na immediately in the area na evacuate yung area so that matingnan ng mga EOD experts natin if indeed there is a bomb in the area, in the said building.
Okay, pahabol na lang po, panghuli, itong si Mayor Duterte po ng Davao ay nagsabing posibleng kanselahin nila yung festival sa Davao kapag nagpatuloy yung threats ng mga bombings. Ano po kayang pwedeng magawa ng AFP? Kasi marami na rin turista na nasa Davao, pero kapag nakansela ito, malaking dagok po sa turismo sa Mindanao.
That is for the local chief executive of Davao City to pronounce that. No, I heard him say or state that he is going to think about it if he only kakansilan it, if only to protect the lives of the civilian populace. But I cannot comment on his decision on the matter. But rest assured, there is a Task Force Davao element of the Armed Forces of the Philippines who is assigned in Davao City. Also, we will work hand in hand with all authorities of the local government unit in order to undertake whatever the decision of the local chief executive is concerned.
Okay, sige po. Maraming salamat, Brigadier General Domingo Tutan Jr.
Maraming salamat din, Rafi, and magandang tanghali ulit sa inyo.
Magandang tanghali po.